How are we doing? Good. We have a good shoot. You are the era of Facebook. It's no longer the era of facelift. It's you who will drive this campaign. It's you who will network for this campaign. It's you who will believe in the issues. It's you who will believe in driving the campaign. Because this campaign is about you. This campaign must be about you. Because those 5 factors are just factors. Those I undertake to do on your behalf if you empower me. But we must realize where the problem is. That today, 18%, 52% of our population is below 18. And that the majority of the next level of population is between 19 and 35. The high rate of unemployment is today officially at 40, and officially could be 50%. That tells you, you have to do it for yourselves. As I said before, we are hungry at 41 million. We are growing at 1.2 million a year. Will be 53 million in 10 years. That tells you if we do nothing, we'll all be hungry. That's why I keep on saying that if we do not watch, the poor will eat the rich. And I'm saying this because we are in a situation where we have lived in historical bondage. 49 years of the same characters, same characteristics. If not same characters, born out of the same characters. And yet, we think we can expect change from them. Change will not come from them, but you. Yeah. Change will come from you because you believe you can create it. They do not believe they can create it because they have no agenda. When we speak issues, they can't answer to issues. When we bring out issues, they won't want issues. When we say there will be a presidential debate, they want it cancelled because they can't address the issues. But whether that debate is this month, next month, or in January, I'm ready for them. It will be impossible to deal in another 5 years. So those who are saying, why don't you wait for 5 years? You must tell them that the burden will be too bigger in 5 years and we'll have suffered for 5 years. If you look at what they are saying, if you watch them, they are replicating what was going on in the 60s. There is nothing new. There is nothing new. The forest is the same. Different set of monkeys. Because if we have to create hope, we must play a part in this election. And the best way to do, and I'm very, very encouraged, is that when I took my vote on Wednesday, I posted on my wall and said, today, I've taken a vote because I want to be part of the history that will define and change leadership qualities in our country. Many of you responded by saying, I've also taken mine and I'm keeping it for Team PK. Because that is what Team PK is all about. Team PK is about deliverables. Team PK is about working for you. And today as we gather here, and I know you've been told a lot by the Team PK, but you are the real Team PK. And we want to hear from you. Talk to your friends, talk to your buddies, talk to your folks. There are those who will tell you they've never heard about PK. But they've heard about the other guys. Ask them, what have those guys ever been known for? And if we have to improve the lives of you, the lives of every Kenyan, we need leadership that will work for you. And all what PK wants is to work for you. All I seek is to work for you. So that you never have to watch your back when you walk a few kilometers from your house. You never have to go to a big hospital or a private hospital because we'll improve the health care. You never have to worry about your brothers and sisters who never made it to campus because we'll have polytechnics national for them. And you never have to worry about food because we'll achieve food security for all. We make sure there's food for all. And you never have to worry about having to stay on Uhuru Highway or any other street in any of our cities because we'll sort out the traffic jams. We must get revenue to provide for services that you pay revenue for. And therefore, when we try to build the engine, we are trying to build an engine that will make us move and move in the right direction that will set this country free from the historical bondage of 49 years. This contest, this election is not about Peter Kenneth. This election is about you and the things you want. This election will be about leadership that has ability. Leadership that has ability to work for you. Leadership that has passion to serve you. Leadership that has vision to propel the country forward. Yeah. Leadership is about energy. Leadership is about meeting everybody. And that's why we are getting comments saying this election is not about social media, but social media is one of the strong tools that we can use. Yeah. But we must also go to the ground and talk to the people on the ground. Because we know that despite having a 50% urbanized community, we also have a 50% rural community that we need to talk to. I know you can talk to your folks. I know you can convince your folks. I'm not worried about your folks. But I want you to go the extra mile and convert your folks. I want you to go to the extra mile and convert your folks' friends. I want you to go to the extra mile and convert your buddies. Leadership has never been about emotions. This is about, for the first time, allowing our heart not to think for us and allowing our brains to think for us. This is about reasoning. This is about saying, how do we end tribalism, which has been the excuse for weak and poor leadership in the last 49 years. You continue to encourage me. Let's look at the bigger picture, that it's about you. Let's work for it. I'm where I am because of you. Because you put me in this picture that I can be a bridge to what you want. And I can assure you, from today, you can count on me.